我换一个网。Okay, everyone, please get your pen, get ready your pencil and the paper. Okay. Okay. Is everyone here? Okay. So now everyone, let's start. Okay. Today we will focus on section C, the last part. Okay, so firstly, everyone, let's have a look for the first question in section C. It is about the counting. As shown in the figure below, there are a total of how many squares? Okay, everyone, what is your answer? How many squares are there? How many? How many? To figure out the number of squares, you need to consider the small square, medium square, and the big squares, okay? You need to add all of them together. Yeah, how many squares are there in total? 13? 12? Okay, I already see different answers. 13 or 12? Any other question? Any other answer? Let me check. 13, 12? Okay, so here everyone, let's have a look. When it comes to counting, I want to share some tips with you. 今天呢，我们还会讲一些关于数图形、数2D 图形的一些小技巧，所以小朋友们可以拿出你们的笔，对，我们来一会儿一起画一画啊，笔记还是很重要的。Okay, so here everyone, later I will share some tips about the counting. So if you have any notebook or paper, please take some notes. Okay, thank you. So firstly, everyone, let's have a look for this question. Firstly, you need to focus on the small one. Usually we started from the smallest one. So how many small squares are there? Let's have a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so here, everyone, you just write it down 7. Write down small 7. Okay, and next one, we move on to the medium one. So for the medium one, again, let's try to count it one by one. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you find more? Can you find more? Only 4 median squares? No, it should be 5, right? Okay, we also get 1 in the middle, so don't forget that. Okay, how many median squares are there in total? There are 5. Any other squares can you find? Any other squares can you find? Yes, also the largest one. Okay, so for the big one here, you see how many big squares are there? Only 1. So what is the last step? For the last step, we just add all of them together, which is 7 plus 5 plus 1 equals to 13. Okay, so here you see 13 should be the correct answer. Understand? Not 12. I see some of you got 12. Okay, I think maybe you forgot the biggest one, right? After you count the smallest one, medium ones, and also don't forget the big one. Okay, so here this is an example for our paper, and here also teacher Apple want to share some tips. Actually, we learned this key point before, right? For example, how many squares are there? Everyone, maybe you can try it firstly. How many squares are there? It is a 3 by 3 square. 这种3乘3的小正方形还是很容易考的。我们来看看一共有多少个正方形在这里。How many squares are there? Also, you can just follow small, medium, and big. Okay, try it. I give you 1 minute. Let's have a look. How many squares are there in total? 14? Okay, I see some of you got 13. Okay, 13 or 14? Let me check. 13 or 14? 13? Oh, 13 again? 14? Okay, I see some of you just 14 something. 10? Okay, a new answer, 10. Okay, so here everyone, let's have a look. What is the tip? So again, we start from the smallest one, which is 1 by 1. So one by one, how many squares are there? I think it is super easy, right? You can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many one by one square are there? We have 9. And then let's move on to a bit bigger ones. That is 2 by 2. How many 2 by 2 squares are there? How many? 2 by 2. How many? Try it. Okay, everyone, don't repeat or miss any square here. 2 by 2. Okay, so here let's have a look for the first one, second one, third one, and the fourth one. So here you can see that in total there are 4 2 by 2 squares, right? Good job. 5? No, 4. Okay, 4. Okay. And after that, let's have a look. How many 3 by 3 squares are there? How many 3 by 3 squares are there? How many? Easy, right? Only one, the biggest one. Okay, so what is the last step? For the last step, you just add all of them together. So that is 9 plus 4 plus 1, which is equal to 14. Okay, 14. So here you can see that what is the tip here? Usually we start from the smallest one, and then to the medium one, and then to the bigger one, and then to the biggest one. Okay. Now let's try one more. Here, everyone, maybe you can take a screenshot or just take some notes. 在这一页呢，小朋友们可以截图，或者如果你来得及的话，你可以迅速的记一个笔记。Okay. When it comes to counting squares, usually we start it from 1 by 1, and then move on to 2 by 2, and then move on to 3 by 3, and then move on to 4 by 4. So here, do remember, usually we start counting from the top to the bottom, and also we count from the left to right. 从上到下数，从左到右数 ，OK， and 从小到大数 ，from the smallest to the biggest, from the top to bottom, from the left to right. Clear? I know that most students think counting is super easy, right? But always miss some squares. 很多小朋友都会觉得这里很简单，但是总是数数的时候会出错 ，right? OK， 所以一定要注意方法。好。Okay, and the next one, let's practice more. Now we have a 4 by 4 squares. Okay, everyone, please count. How many squares are there in total? How many squares are there in total? Again, I give you 1 minute, okay? Yes, how many squares? Let me check how many of you can answer it correctly. Oh, okay, I see. 14? 14 again? 24. Okay, I see. Oh, 30. Okay. Okay, 30. Alvin says 30. Okay. Susan says 16, 30, 24, 27. Okay, so far 5 students answer me, and I already got 4 different answers. Okay, double check. Again, starting from the smallest one to the biggest one. Okay, 25. Let me check out. Alvin, are you sure? 30 squares? You double check already? You see, so actually when it comes to counting is not that easy, right? 27? Okay, so first thing, everyone, let's have a look. How many 1 by 1 squares are there? How many 1 by 1? 1 by 1. How many? Wow, 25, 26. Okay, 1 by 1. How many? Easy, right? So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can just count 1 by 1. And also an easier way, that is 4 times 4 equals to 16, right? We have 16 1 by 1 squares. And let's have a look. How many 2 by 2 squares are there? How many? 16? 2 by 2. 2 by 2. 2 by 2, how many? Okay, let's have a look for 2 by 2. Actually, in total, we have 9, right? Also, you need to consider the middle one, okay? Consider the middle one. 注意这个中间的部分 ，OK？ 我们数完第一个之后，你看中间这里还有一个 ，right？ the middle one. Okay, so actually here in total we have 9. And how many 3 by 3 squares are there, everyone? How many 3 by 3 squares are there? 3 by 3 squares? Yes, correct. 4, right? 4. Okay, and do we finish here? Can we just say, okay, 16 plus 9 plus 4, and that is the answer, 29. You see? You see? No, okay. Also, do remember here, we have the largest one, which is 4 by 4. So here you see, in total, there are 16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1 equals to 30 squares, okay? 30 squares. Here I want to mention more about the 2 by 2. I see some of you still feel a bit confused, right? Okay, so here you see 2 by 2, this one, right? 1. And also the middle one, 2. And the right one, 3. Can you see? Here we have 3. And then let's move on. 4, where's 4? Here, 4. And then 5. And then 6. Can you see? Okay, in the middle we also have another 3. And then move on to the bottom one. Here, 1, 2, and 3. Can you see? Okay, so that is why in total there are 9 2 by 2 squares. Clear? A 10? Okay, 10. 9, right? Actually that is 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So in total there are 9. Okay, 2 by 2, that is 9. Understand? Okay, so this is for the practice one. And again, one more practice for you. How many squares are there in the figure below? Okay, everyone, again, 1 minute for you to have a try. Oh, type wrong. Okay. Yeah, 1 minute for you. How many squares are there in the figure below? Again, we start from the smallest one. Okay, from the smallest one and then move on to the medium one, and the last one is the largest one. Yeah, try it. Five? Only 5? Okay, 17. Any different idea? 17? Okay. Now everyone, let's have a look. How many 1 by 1 squares are there? How many? Right? So here is it for the top 2, right? And median 8. Bottom 2. So 2 plus 8 plus 2. Here we have 12 1 by 1 squares. And then move on to 2 by 2. How many 2 by 2 squares are there? How many? 2 by 2 squares. Okay. Yeah, again you see here we have 1, right? And then 2, and then 3, don't forget the middle one, 3, and then 4, the right one, and then the bottom one, right? So now you see for 2 by 2, actually in total we have 5. So after that, do remember to add all of them together, okay? So here you can see in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Also I label with different colors here. So the total is 17 squares. Understand now? 17, not 18, not 12, okay? So here you can see for such question, do you remember that? We need to count from the smallest one to the largest one, from top to bottom, from left to right, okay? 一定要按顺序来选，按顺序来数 ，OK？ 从小到大数，从上往下数，从左往右数 ，OK？ After that, let's review something about the triangles because just now we were counting about the squares. Then let's move on to triangles now. How many triangles are there, everyone? How many triangles? How many? Triangle. Only 2, are you sure? Only 2? Also, you need to consider the small triangles and the big triangles, right? Correct. So here you see that is 2. 2 smallest one, right? So here you see we have 1, 2. And why do we need to plus 1? Because here you see we have a bigger one, right? So 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Okay, 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Okay, next one. Now I add one more line segment. Could you please tell me how many triangles are there in total? How many triangles are there in total now? Okay, be more careful. Only 4? No. Conan and Xinin, try it again. Vivi, try it again. Let me check out. Try it again. No. 4 triangles? No. Alvin, try it again. Okay, so here everyone, let's have a look. Actually, that is a 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals to 6. Why is it 3? 3 refers to the 3 smallest triangles. So here everyone can see 1, 2, 3, right? And what about the 2? Can you find the 2 here? That is the median one. Median one, it refers to 2 triangles combined to 1 triangle. So now you see we have 1. Can you find another? Look, let me clean it first. So here, another one here. 1, 2. Also, you combine these 2 triangles, you can get a median. So how many median triangles are there? We have 2, understand? So 3 plus 2. And then what about the 1? For 1, it refers to the largest one. So here, 1, 2, 3, you combine these 3 small triangles together, you get 1 biggest. So 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals to 6, understand? Okay. So after that, one more, please try. How many triangles are there in total? Sorry, please try. How many triangles are there in total? Now I add one more line segment. Yes? 10? 10? I think maybe some of you already figured out the pattern here, right? A 7? Are you sure? Not 7. Try it again. Not 6. Richard, try it again. 9? 7, 9? No, only try it again. Okay, so here everyone, you see. I add one more line segment now, and actually in total I get 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals to 10. How can we get 4? I think it is so easy for you, right? Because there are 4 smallest triangles. And how can we get 3? Everyone, you see, how can we get 3? 3, that is the median one. So here you see 1. Okay? You just combine two small triangles together. So here we have 1, and then we have 2. 2 that is in the middle. Here you see 2. 1, 2, right? Okay, and where is the last one? That is for the right side. Here, 1, 2. Can you see? So in this way we can get 3. You combine 2 smallest triangles together. For the median one, you get 3. And where can we get 2? For 2, that is now you try to combine 3 small triangles together. Now let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. So here we have 1, right? And can you find another one? Here. 1, 2, 3. Can you see? That is why we get 2 here. Okay. And for the last one, where can you find the last one? For the last one, that is the biggest one. You just combine these 4 triangles together. So now you see in total there are 10. Understand? So here you see when it comes to triangles, how do we count? First thing you need to count how many single triangles are there, and then how many triangles combine with the 2 smallest triangle, and how many triangles combine with the 3 smallest triangle, and how many triangles combine with the 4 smallest triangle. Okay, again that is from the smallest to the biggest. Clear? From the smallest to the biggest. Okay, one more. Everyone, you see, now I add one more line segment in the middle. So how many triangles are there in total? How many triangles are there in total? I think maybe you can find the pattern. You see, originally that is 2 plus 1, and then 3 plus 2 plus 1, and then 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. And what about the next one? What about the next one? Exactly, everyone. So here you see that is a 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals to 15. Okay? So maybe here, everyone, you can just take a screenshot because actually for these triangles, they are usually tested in competition. OK， 这一类的三角形的数数在竞赛当中还是蛮容易考的，而且相较于正方形来说，它会更难一些。Compared to counting squares, I think counting triangles should be a bit more challenging, right? Okay, and also here, everyone, I want to mention the method. I think for the lower primary, especially for P1, P2 students, the teacher will tell you, okay, so here we just combine single triangle, 2 triangle, 3 triangles, 4 triangles, right? And if you move on to the higher level, the teacher will tell you the shooting method. What is the shooting method? So now you see, we just focus on this point. Now you see, we just try to shoot. So how many choices do I have? Now you see, shoot here, right? And also we have another way, shoot here. So now for this point, actually we have 2 options. And then let's move on. Here, what about this point? How many options do I have? Look, only 1, right? So that is what we can get 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Understand? About the shooting point. 就好像你站在这个点，你去射击，那你一共有多少个选择可以去射击呢？我们去数一数这个选项。Okay, and also let's move on to the second one. Again, shooting method. We start at this point. Here, how many choices do I have? I shoot 1, and then 2, and then 3. So that is if I just stand at the first point, how many choices do I have? I have 3 choices, right? And then we just move on. Here, move on to the second point. Maybe I just change another color. Okay, let's have a look at the yellow one. Here, I try to shoot 1. Do I have any other choices? Here, you see 2. Right? Okay, so that is why we use the 3 plus 2. And do I have any other choices? Okay, let's move on. Okay, I change to orange one. I stand here. Now you see, I can just shoot to the last point. So that is another way. How can we get 3 plus 2 plus 1? Understand? You can use this method when you count triangles. Okay. 我再开始有些小朋友没有太明白，是不是 ？OK， 这个地方呢，我想讲有一种方式是我们按三角形的小个数来数，就比如说一个单个的三角形有多少个 ？How many single triangles are there？ 然后呢，有多少个三角形是由2个三角形组合的？然后有多少个三角形是由3个三角形组成的？我们可以 just count one by one。And also another method that is we just apply shooting method。另外一种方法，也就是等到稍微高一点年级的时候，我们会学到，就是像射击一样，我们去找每一个点 ，at every point, how many choices do I have？ 从每一个点出发，我们有多少个点射？我们有多少种方式去射击到其他的点？我们也可以用这样子的方法来计算三角形的个数。OK， So actually you see here we have different method。You just choose one you prefer. Okay， 选择一种你习惯的就可以了。Okay. So here, everyone, let's try a more challenging one. Okay, how many triangles are there in the figure below? Let's have a look. How many triangles are there in the figure below? You will see that actually for this picture, it is a bit more complicated, right? Why? Because I add one more line in the middle. So here, we just divide triangles into 2 parts, for the top part and the bottom part. So here, everyone, you see for the top part, for the upper level, how many triangles are there? Where is the upper level? Here, upper level. How many triangles are there? Upper level. Upper level. Yeah, correct, breathe. Just now we already learned it, right? So that is 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, right? Okay, so here we can get for the upper level, we have a 10. Okay, and the next one, everyone, let's have a look. What about the bottom level? Bottom level. How many? No, everyone be more careful. How many triangles are there at the bottom? So here you cannot just say this is also a triangle. Are you sure? No, be more careful. Okay, how many triangles are there? I see some of you also answer me 10. No. Triangle, triangle. Okay, correct. So here you see for the bottom one, actually we only have a 4, right? We only have a 4. Yes. Be more careful. Okay, and then let's have a look. What about the combined? What is the meaning of the combined? Now, consider this part. How many triangles? Oh, sorry. Okay, let's have a look. How many triangles are there? Here. Combine. You combine the upper level and the bottom level. How many triangles are there? Now you try to consider those long triangles. Okay, 去找那些三角形，它们是跨越了2层的。Combined part. How many triangles? 10, right? Because again, you just regard them as a 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, right? Okay, I can show you. For 4, you can get, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 4 long single triangles, right? Okay, and then we can get, let's have a look, combine the 2 long triangles together. 1, right? Oh, sorry. Because I'm drawing with my mouse, okay? So here you see we have 1. And then in the middle one, you see you combine to these 2, right? So here we get the second one. And also on the right side, don't forget it. Okay, here we have 1, 2, 3. Can you see? So actually, if you combine the 2 long triangles together, you will get a 3. And then you can just combine the 3 long triangles. That is, again, 1. Where's the second one? On the right side, here. 2. So 4 plus 3 plus 2. What about the last one here? The biggest one. Don't forget it, okay? So that is why we get 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So here you see also we get combined 10. What is the total? Yeah, good job, Susan. So for the last one, you just add all of them together. That is 10 plus 4 plus 10 equals to 24 triangles. Okay? So here, everyone, you can see that when it comes to such picture, you need to divide that into 2 parts firstly. Combine, you just count upper level, bottom level, and combined level. For the last step, we just add all of them together. Okay? Yes, correct. So that is 24. Okay, well done, everyone. 一定记得，当我们看到这些图片当中有一条线的时候，我们给它分开。OK，we divide it into 2 parts， 给它分成2部分，分开数，然后再合起来数。Yes. Okay, next one. This is the second question in section C. Let's have a look. This is a queuing problem, and also here I want to share some tips with you. Okay, look. Jason and Rachel are standing in a line, which has a total of 11 people. Here, everyone, 11 people, that is the total. When you read the question, please try to underline the keywords, okay? A total of 11. And then, there are 7 people in front of Jason. 7 people in front of Jason. So, does number 7 including Jason or not? Including Jason or not? No, right? Okay, correct. 7 people in front of Jason. 这7个人是不包括 Jason 的。Okay? So here you need to understand the question clearly. And then, if Jason is just in front of Rachel, Jason is just in front of Rachel. What is the meaning here? So, is there any other person between them? No, right? Just in front of, 它就正好在它前面，他们中间是没有人的。Okay, there is no other person between them. And then, how many people in the line are behind Rachel? Okay, so here, everyone, could you please let me know your answer? What is your answer here? How many people in the line are behind Rachel? 2. Okay, Vivi says 2. Okay, Zhida says 2. Okay. What about others? How many? 3, 2. Oh, again, different answer. A 6. Okay. Now, everyone, if you have the paper, okay, if you have the paper or drafted paper or anything else, okay, here, everyone, please take out your pencil and paper. Draw with Teacher Apple, okay? Let's draw together. 我们现在一起来画一画啊。When it comes to queuing problems, it is very important to draw the diagram. OK， 小朋友现在拿出纸和笔，我们一起来画一画。关于排队问题，画图很重要。OK，take out your paper. Okay, now everyone, let's have a look. What is the first step? First step, we just draw a flag. Draw a flag and label front. OK, draw a flag, label front. 画一面小旗子，给它标记，这个是前面。OK, it is very important to label the direction. Where is front? Where is behind? OK, label it first. Finished? Finished? Okay, now let's move on. Here, you see, you just read it line by line, sentence by sentence, right? And also you draw according to the sentence. Here, which has a total of 11 people. So we just draw a long bench and show it 11. Okay, draw a long bench and write it down, 11. That is the total. Done? Okay, if you finish, you can just reply me, okay? And I will tell you what is the next step, okay? Okay, and the next one, let's have a look. There are 7 people in front of Jason. So here we just regard Jason as the main character. Okay, main character. Jason 他现在是一个主角，我们就先把主角给他画出来。7 people in front of Jason. 7. It doesn't include Jason, right? So here we just draw 7 like this. 注意啊，7个人在他前面，那这个7它就是不包括 Jason 的。不包括 Jason. It is not including Jason. Okay, finished? And then where is Rachel? Look, Jason is just in front of Rachel. So where is Rachel? Where is Rachel? On the left or on the right? Left or right? Left or right? Right side, right? So that is why I asked you to label where is the front at the very beginning. 在一开始的时候，我们一定要去标明哪边是前面，因为你现在知道了 Jason 在 Rachel 的前面，那 Jason 是左边还是右边 ？Rachel 是左边还是右边 ？Right? Yes, right. Okay. So after that, let's have a look. How many people are there behind Rachel? So this part we try to figure out. How to build the equation, everyone? How to build the equation? What minus what? Minus what? I know that for some students, they told me, okay, teacher Apple, I know that is 11 minus 7. The answer is 4, right? 11 minus 7? No, because actually you also need to minus who? Minus Jason and minus Rachel. So here, let's have a look. How can we build the equation? Here, everyone, write it down. 11 minus 7 minus 2 equals to 2. Understand? So here, this is the final answer. It is 2. Yes. 7 people on the left. Yeah, correct? Now do you understand the matter? Again, what is the first step? The first step is always to draw a flag. Draw a flag and label the direction. Where is the front? Where is behind? Okay? Good job. Yes. 11 minus 7 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, correct. Okay. Okay. Step 1, draw a flag. Step 2, draw the main character and the others. And then draw a bench. Yes, understand? Is that easy? Okay. So now everyone, let's do some review, okay? Here, you see, when we are finding position of people or object, we count them in. For example, I am the second one. So here, for number 2, that is including me. Understand? 比如说我是第二个的话呢，那这个数字2它是包括我自己的。And if we count the people or objects beside it, we do not count the person or object. Just like 7 people on the left. For number 7, it is not including the main character. And here, when counting in between A and B, we do not count A and B. For example, there are 3 people between teacher Apple and teacher Lisa. So does number 3 include teacher Apple and teacher Lisa? No. Okay? Include between, between that is not including. Okay? 在什么什么之间，它是不包括这两个人的。And what about the type? Here you see, if you try to figure out the total or whole, we use addition, plus. For the part, we just minus, which is subtraction. For the last one here, what is the method? Very important here. Try to draw a diagram. You cannot just imagine in your mind, right? You cannot say, oh, I can imagine here are 7 people, here are 2 people. How many people? No, don't just imagine that. You need to draw the diagram. Okay, so here you see step 1. What should we draw? Let me check who still remember. Step 1, what should we draw? Step 1, what should we draw? What should we draw? Nobody remember? We need to draw what? Draw a flag, okay? And here for the second one, good job, Kanan. For the first step, that is to draw a flag. And then for the second one, that is to draw the main character and the others. For the last one, that is try to draw a bench. Yes, well done. So here, can you understand the matter about the queuing problem, okay? I have to say that for queuing problem, it is a very important part for P2 word problems and also for P3. Yeah. Okay, so now let's practice one more. Here, everyone. Now you try to do this question by yourself, okay? Again, you need to draw it. Here, Lucy and Eddie are standing in a queue to buy chocolate cake. Lucy is in front of Eddie. Here, pay attention to the keyword. Lucy is in front. So where is front? Everyone, do remember to draw the flag and label the direction, okay? And then, Lucy is 5th in line, counting from front to back. From front to back. And Eddie is 9th, counting from back to front. Okay, so here everyone, try to draw it when you read the question, okay? And then, there are 2 people standing between them. There are 2 people standing between them. How many people are standing in the queue? How many people are standing in the queue? Okay, well, for this part, maybe I give you 2 minutes. You try to draw it first, okay? Later, teacher Apple will explain it. This question is a bit more challenging than the previous one. Yeah, a bonus question for you, right? Okay. Try to figure out the total. Take out your pencil and the paper. Don't just imagine in your mind. $14. 16. Okay. Okay, let's wait for others. Oh, 14, 16, 14, 16. I see different answers. Okay, so here everyone, let's do that together, okay? Step 1, draw a flag. Write it down, front. And then, Lucy is in front of Eddie. Lucy is 5th in line. So here we just write down 5. Here I want to mention that for number 5 includes Lucy. Okay, includes Lucy. Yeah, number 5 includes Lucy. Okay, and after that, where is Eddie? Eddie is on the right. Why? Because Eddie is behind, right? Behind, that is on the right. Because we already labeled the left side is for the front. Okay, and then Eddie is 9th, counting from back to front, back to front. So you need to draw the brackets on the right side, which is 9. And after that, let's read the question. There are 2 people standing between them. Between them. So for number 2, 2 doesn't include Lucy or Eddie. Okay? 这两个人是不包括 Lucy 或者是 Eddie 的。That is between, between. So here, write it down, 2. And the question is asking you how many people are there in total. In total, you just add all of them together. How do we build the equation? That is 5 plus 2 plus 9 equals to 16. Okay, 16. 16. Yes. So here for those students who got 14, please check your diagram. Maybe you draw it wrongly, right? 如果你的图画错了呢，后面肯定都是错的啊，所以一定要注意一边读题一边画图。When you read the question, also try to draw the diagram. Clear? Okay. Now move on to the next one, interval problems. Interval problems is another key point for word problem. Here, let's read. A sailor ties 7 knots on a rope at regular intervals. The distance from the first note to the 7th note is 18 meters. What is the distance between every 2 notes? How to do that? This is suitable for P3, right? Yeah, it is. Because actually for these topics, you will also see them very frequently in P3. Yeah. 18 meters, 18 meters. What is the answer, everyone? What is the answer here? Okay, correct. Super easy, right? For the interval problems, actually you see 7 notes. So actually how many intervals are there? You only need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So 6 intervals. How can we get? That is 18 divided by 6 equals to 3. I think this question is not that hard for you, right? Division. Okay. And here I want to mention one more thing. Okay, let's have a look. For interval problem, actually for cutting woods or just like the notes intervals, actually they are not that hard for kids. But when it comes to climbing the staircases, super hard. I see that for my long-term class, most students answer such questions wrongly. Okay, let's have a look. Jason climbs from level 1 to his home in 30 seconds. If he used 10 seconds to climb up to each level, Jason's home is at which level here? Think about it. This is a question from my long-term class. Okay. We just learned this last week, right? Okay. So here, everyone, for the first thing, you must be clear about where do we spend the time. The time is spent on climbing stairs, right? So here you need to be very clear about this part first. And then let's have a look. How can we figure out the number of staircases climbed? How can we do that? Now you see we just get 30 divided by 10 because we spend 30 seconds on stairs. So how many stairs are there? We use 30 divided by 10. That is to figure out how many 10 are there in 30. We get 3 staircases. But 3 staircases, that is which level? For the interval problem, do remember that for the level, the number of level is always 1 more than the level of staircases. So here you see for the answer, 3 plus 1 equals to 4. Hello? And also, if you have no idea, everyone here, I can show you the picture. 如果小朋友没有办法理解这个部分的话，你也可以自己来动手画一画 ，OK? And also, if you really cannot understand, try to draw it. Now you see, where do we spend 30 seconds? That is when we are climbing stairs, right? So here, 1, 2, 3. In total, we get 30 seconds. So what about for each staircase? That is 10 seconds. But here, when it comes to the level, here you see for level 1. For level 1, you don't need to climb, right? You're already standing on level 1. So here, level 2, 3, 4. Which level? That is level 4. Clear? Do remember to plus 1. Okay, plus 1. Any question here? I know this part is a bit more complicated. 这个部分会稍微的复杂一点，通常到爬楼梯的问题，小朋友们掌握的都不是很好。一定要注意啊！你爬的是这个楼梯，那这个楼层呢？我是要再加1的，因为1楼它是不用爬的。Okay? Do remember to add 1 when it comes to the number of levels. Clear? Okay. Now let's move on. For the next question, it is about the barter trade. In Chinese, we call that 空瓶换酒问题. Okay. So here you see, at a supermarket, every 3 empty bottles can be exchanged for 1 new bottle drink. Rachel has 29 empty bottles. How many bottle drinks can she get at most? So here, everyone, you see, at most. This is the key word, okay? What is the answer? Everyone, what is your answer? 10? 14? 15? 14? 14? 14. Alright. Okay, so here everyone, let's have a look. Usually for my students, I ask them to draw firstly. And also I think this is a good method. Okay, when you get used to it, you don't need to draw so many circles, but at the very beginning, try to draw it. 在这一类问题一开始我会要求我的学生们去画图，尽可能的去用小圆圈给他们画出来。当然，当你熟悉了这个过程之后，你就可以省略掉这个步骤了。但是一开始的时候，我们还是来画图 ，OK？ So here let's have a look. Every 3 empty bottles, you can get 1 new bottle drink. So we just use the circle to represent empty bottles. 我们用这种小空心的圆，空心圆去代表空瓶子。So how many bottle drink can we get? Let's have a look. 3, 3, 3, 3. We just get it. How many 3 are there? How many 3 are there? 9, right? We still have another 2 empty bottles. You just leave them there, okay? It's okay. And after that, you see, now you got 9 drinks. After you got drinks, what should you do? Just drink all of them, right? So here, you get another 9 empty bottles. Understand? As long as you get a drink, you just drink it. So after that, again, let's try to exchange for the new bottle drinks. Another 3, 3, 3. So how many bottle drinks can I get now? Another 3, right? Now I have another 3 bottle drinks. What should we do? I just drink all of them. So here again, I have 3 empty bottles. 3 empty bottles, just exchange. Exchange 1 bottle drink. After you get a drink, drink it. So here, 1 empty bottle. Is this the end? Is this the end? Be careful, everyone, you see. At the very, very beginning, can you see that? We still have 2 empty bottles, right? So here, look, we can just put them together to exchange for a new bottle drink. Okay, another one. So now, everyone, you see, actually, how many drinks can she get at most? You only need to count how many circles are there, right? 你现在只要去数有多少个实心的圈圈就可以了。So here, let's have a look. How many are there in total? 9 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 in total, that is 14. So this is the answer. Okay, 14. Understand? And also, I want to mention that for such question, you will meet it frequently. And sometimes it is about like a candy wraps to exchange for some candies. And also maybe yogurt bottle, exchange for some yogurt. Yeah. Okay, and here let's practice more about the barter trade. Okay? Yeah, fill in the blank. Good job. Do remember that. For the last step, do remember to fill in the blank. Okay? And also, I want to mention that during TASMO, you will have to fill in the answer sheet. Okay? Later, I will explain more. Now, everyone, let's try one more. Here you see, there is a rule in a school canteen. every 3 empty bottles can be exchanged for 1 bottle of orange juice. Nancy gave Jasmine 7 empty bottles. Okay, so here I see it is not 7 orange juice. That is 7 empty bottles. And what is the maximum number of bottles of orange juice she can exchange for? Okay, again, everyone, you try it. This one is not that hard. This one is not that hard. Try it. What is it? Yeah, you just draw the circle, right? Draw the circle. Draw the circle for empty bottles, and you can color it for orange juice. And then you only need to count how many colored circles are there. Right? Okay, let's have a look. 7 empty bottles, so that is 7 circles, right? And then 3 change 1. 3 change 1. Do remember that as long as you get drinks, and then you just drink it, okay? You just leave it. Because some students tell me, okay, teacher, I'm so full, I don't want to drink it anymore. No, don't do that. Since the question is asking you, what is the maximum? Okay, maximum. So here you see 1, 2, and also at the very beginning, we get another empty bottle, right? So here in total, how many? We have 3. Yes. So the answer should be 3. Xining, also do remember that at the very beginning, we still have 1 empty bottle. Okay, don't forget it. Understand? Okay. Now, next one. A store sells bottled mineral water for $1 per bottle. 3 bottle caps can be exchanged for 1 bottle of water. Mandy and her classmates have a total of $11. What is the maximum number of bottles of water they can drink? Okay, try it again. Again, about the maximum. Okay, 9. I see some of you got 9. $11. Okay, try it. Here you see at the very beginning. Here I want to mention that most students make mistake here because some of them just think, okay, I have $11, then I can get 11 empty bottles. But do remember that you pay for what? You pay for a bottle of water, right? You are not paying for the empty bottles, right? So firstly, everyone, you need to buy what? Buy 11 bottles of water, right? Do remember that we start from 11. Okay, and after that you can drink all of them. Then you can get 11 empty bottles. Okay, do remember that. At the very beginning, you pay for bottles of water. You are not pay for empty bottles, right? Okay, and then 3 change, 3 exchange. So here, let's have a look. How many bottles can we get? Here we get another 3, right? And now, drink it. Again, another empty bottle. And do remember that again, at the very beginning, we have 2 empty bottles. So now you see in total, how many? In total, actually, we have 16. 16. Okay, let me check. How many of you answered it correctly? No one. I see some of you got 14. Why? 11 plus 3 and then plus 2. 16. Good job. Do remember, for the very beginning, you are paying for bottles of water, right? So here you need to start from 11 and then plus. Clear? Okay, the last type. In order to encourage recycling, a yogurt shop has a policy that every 3 empty bottles can be exchanged for 1 bottle of yogurt. And this boy has 10 empty bottles. Here you see, what is the rule here? if the store can lend him some empty bottles, but requires him to return all the bottles after finishing all the yogurt, what is the maximum number of bottles of yogurt he can drink? How many? Now the store can lend him some bottles, but do remember to return all the bottles as well. That is, for example, if you want to borrow 100, you also need to return 100. Okay? If you want to borrow 1, you must return 1. Clear? Think about it. For such question, what should we do? Okay, so here you see this is the most challenging type of barter trade. Let's have a look again. We start from 10. You just draw 10 circles, right? And every 3, you can exchange for 1 bottle of yogurt. In this way, we can get 3 bottles of yogurt. As long as you get yogurt, you just drink it. Okay, so now I have another 3 empty bottles. So then, 3 empty bottles, you just exchange. Exchange for 1 bottle of yogurt. Now we have 1 empty bottle. And do remember that at the very beginning, we still have 1. Okay, so now everyone, think about it. What should we do? Now we have 2 empty bottles. What should we do? What should we do? Yes, again, I want to show you different types of such question. Correct, borrow. So we just borrow 1, okay? But do remember that you borrow 1, you must return 1 as well. How can we return? You see, you borrow 1 and now you get 3 empty bottles. As long as you get 3 empty bottles, then you can just go to exchange, right? Exchange for 1 bottle of yogurt. And after you finish now, you can return these empty bottles. Now you see in such type of question, what is the answer? The answer is 5. Yes. This one is a bit hard, right? Oh. The answer is 5. The answer is not. The answer is 5. It is not 6. Now can you understand? Okay. So here you see I just show you 3 types of such question. Okay. Again, for the first one, that is we start from the empty bottles, right? And then you just try to exchange. You can just go to exchange directly. And then for the second one, it is about now you have some money, you try to buy something. What do you buy? You are not just you don't just buy the empty bottles, right? So do remember to buy the drinks first. After you finish all these drinks, and then you can get the empty bottles. Okay, so this is the second type. And for the last step, it is about the borrowing and returning. As long as you borrow 1, you must return 1 as well. If you want to borrow 2, you must return 2 as well. Understand? So this is about the barter trade, okay? And again, everyone, if you, I think here you don't need to take some notes, but do remember that when you meet such question, you just draw the diagram, okay? Is that clear? Clear? Okay. Now, let's move on to the next part. This is the last question. Also, some students ask me, Teacher Apple cannot understand what are these birds doing, right? So actually, this question is super easy. Let's have a look. 5 birds sat on a wire as shown in the picture. Each bird chirped only once. To each bird it saw on the side it faced. So what is the meaning of the second sentence? Yeah, 10, 10, 10, 10, right? Okay. So for example, everyone, you see for this bird, it is facing the right side, right? So actually, it can chirp once to who? the second one, third one, fourth one, and the last one. So actually for the first bird, it can chirp 4 times. Okay, and also you see, according to the question, for example, the second bird chirped 1 time. Why? Why only 1 time? Because now you see, for the second bird, it is facing the left side. And how many birds are there? Only 1. So that is one, only 1 time. Understand? Yeah. Okay, so now let's have a look. What should we do? For the first step, usually I just label them as A, B, C, D, E, because in this way it will help you to label and calculate. Okay? You won't miss any bird. And here let's have a, we start from A. For the bird A, actually it can chirp 4 times, right? It can chirp to B, C, D, E. So we just write it down, 4. And what about the B? For B, according to the question, only 1 time. 1 time. Chirp to who? To bird A. Okay, so plus 1. And the next one, what about the C? What about the C, everyone? C, 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 C. How many times? C, how many times? Yeah, you just observe how many birds are there on the right side. 2, correct. Okay, good job. So here, plus 2. Okay, next one, move on to D. How many? D, how many times? D, 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 D. D. Yes? Okay, correct. 3, right? Okay, A, B, C, right? So 3 times. And what about the E? What about E? 0, right? Why is it 0? Because actually you see, here everyone, no more birds on the right side. So for E, that is 0. So what about the total? The total is 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 10. And here, everyone, I want to mention that what is the last step? Filling the blank. Okay, filling the blank, that is 10. Understand? So actually, you see, this question is super easy, right? But it is a bit challenging to understand the question. Okay? Okay. So far, any question about our sample paper? Any question? No? Yeah, answer is 10. Okay, correct. Okay, and later after the live stream, I will ask the teacher Cindy, and also I will help to share the solution in our group, okay, in WeChat group and WhatsApp group. Okay. Yeah, and also don't worry everyone, because actually for the live stream we have recording and the playback. So if you have any question, you can just ask in our group, and also you can just watch the playback. Okay. Okay, and for the last part, I want to mention more about our competition timing here, everyone. When is the competition? Do you still remember? That is on 13th November. It is on Monday, okay? And for P1 here, actually we have different sites. Everyone, please check your email. Please check your email, okay? 大家一定要检查自己的邮件啊！看好了，我们 P1 其实是有2个考点的，看看你到底是在 Paya Lebar 还是在 Novena，OK？Everyone, please check your email. Okay, please check your email. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, if I have no more question, you can just leave. Okay. But here I want to mention more about our competition. Okay. So here, everyone, do remember to check the address. Okay. Where should you go? And please arrive there a bit earlier. I think maybe half to 1 hour earlier. It will be better because on that day there will be quite a lot of students. OK， 一定要准时到啊，最好可以提前半到1个小时。OK， And here you can see that where can we get that if the location is at Lifelong Learning Institute. So here everyone you can buy MRT or bus. So this is the address. OK, also please take a screenshot. 一定要截图看好了啊，我们这个地址。OK。 一定要记好了我们这个地址，而且一定要检查好自己的邮件到底是在哪个地方考试。Okay. And the next one, what about the Novena Square 2? You can just take MRT, and it is at Novena. Yeah, it is very near. Okay. And here, about the competition format. Here, I want to mention more. Here, everyone, you see, for the paper for P1 and P2, here, everyone, you see, we have 3 sections, section A, B, and C. For section A, they are 10 multiple choice questions and 3 points for each. Okay, if you answer the question wrongly, no point will be deduct. Okay, 我们不会减分，但是注意啊 ，Section A 的话是3分一道题 ，and for Section B again there are 10 short answers and short answer questions and 4 points for each correct answer. B 部分是每道题4分 ，OK， 每道题4分。And for section C, we only have 5 short answer questions, and that is 6 points for each correct answer. 每道题6分。0 point for each unanswered or wrong answer. Okay? And here I want to mention that everyone I have to say that for section C, usually it is more challenging, but I have to say that for the difficulty level, maybe it is not that high. Okay, and usually we just put some word problems in section C. So do remember that when you read the word problem, what should we do? Underline the keywords and draw the diagram. OK， 读题的时候一定要去圈画关键词，然后呢，一定要把自己的算式列出来，能画图的去画图。OK。Okay, and here I want to mention that about the items to bring. So everyone, you need to bring your own pencils or pen and eraser and ruler. Okay, and do remember to bring your jacket because the aircon is a bit cold. Okay, take care. Check your email. 如果还没有收到我们准考证消息的小朋友，可以去联系一下阿扑，联系我们的小助手，一定要检查好 email。OK， 检查你的准考证。Check your name, check your level, and also check your reporting time. Okay, everyone, please do remember to check your emails. Super important. Check your emails. Okay. And also for the awards, the results will be listed on 18th to 19th in November, and we have a prize ceremony. The prize ceremony will be on Sunday. It is on 10th December. OK， 这是我们一些获奖，我们到时候会有一个颁奖典礼，然后关于一些获奖的信息，我们是按比例来的。成绩的话是在18号到19号就会公布啦，然后颁奖典礼会在12月10号进行。Okay. And also, if you have any question, please try to contact our staff. Okay, you can send the email, and also you can just send a message via our WhatsApp and for WeChat. Okay. 现在也可以，小助手可以弹一下那个名片出来。小助手可以弹一下那个名片出来。Okay. 还没有看到。等一下，小助手弹一下名片。Okay, so everyone, if you have any question, please contact our staff. Okay, and also you can send an email or message in our group. Okay. Yeah. 好的，看到了。Later we will send the full solution of our sample paper. And if you have any question, please just send your question in our group. I will reply. Okay. So that is all. Okay, everyone. Good luck, and also good night. Okay. See you.